So I just got home from work. So I just got home from work.
Oh, look, another young woman with PCOS, Polycystic Ovary Syndrome.
Polycystic ovary syndrome is a constellation of symptoms rather than a specific disease, and the cause or causes are not completely understood. Interestingly, the ovaries may develop cysts, but that is not necessary for the diagnosis of polycystic ovary syndrome. Many patients who have polycystic ovary syndrome, or PCOS, are overweight or obese, and it is one of the most common hormonal problems in young women. In a normal menstrual cycle, the brain makes the hormone GnRH, which is released into a special circulation going to the pituitary gland. The pituitary gland then releases two hormones, FSH and LH, which travel in the bloodstream to the ovary, causing the ovary to produce an egg. The egg will then travel to the uterus, and if fertilized, will stay in the uterus, but if not fertilized, it will be shed, and the woman will have a normal menstrual period. We think one of the primary abnormalities in PCOS is the abnormal release of the GnRH. So instead of being released in a regular cyclic manner, it is released rapidly throughout the day. This disrupts the release of the LH and FSH in a way that LH is increased, but FSH is decreased into the peripheral circulation. In response to this, the ovary makes more male hormone, testosterone or androgens, and ovulation is inhibited. Women with PCOS may notice a constellation of symptoms. The most common are unpredictable and irregular periods. Acne is also common, as well as the development of coarse hair on many body parts. Depression and mood disorders are also extremely common in patients with PCOS.
And today, for the first time, I dressed fully feminine.
And I'm so excited.
Why? Are you lesbian?
In public, in the broad light of day.
Well, I mean, you are a young woman with PCOS, right? I mean, would you only dress feminine at night?
It was to a luncheon at my work with the board of directors of the theater company I work for. I wore my lemon dress and my keffiyeh.
كيف حالك باشا أمرتون?
And you know, it in the grand scheme of things might seem like a small victory, but you gotta let yourself celebrate your small victories.
I'm still not sure what that small victory is. So you wore clothes in the daytime. And I'm pretty sure you're not Arab.
Because there's a lot of times when those big ones
That's what she said.
feel really few and far between.
Sounds like a personal problem. It also sounds like a first world problem.
What?
And right now, for me, every little victory I get is one more step that I have taken towards being fully myself, towards not hiding who I am. Any longer. And that feels like something to celebrate to me.
Okay, so maybe I'm the one who got this messed up. See, I thought this was a young woman with PCOS, so she has, hair growing all over the place, right? But I guess I was wrong. It's a gay guy who wasn't happy with just being gay, right? He had to dress up as a woman and then consider himself a trans woman.
Thank you to the trans community for your lived lives.
Just be happy as a gay person.
I'm gay, you're welcome.
Right? Why is that so hard to do? I don't understand. So it's a victory for you to wear women's clothing to a luncheon with a theater company.
Okay.
That you work for. Half the time, y'all, people who work in the theater department are gay.
I am dressed like a little gay Boy Scout right now.
I don't see how that's a big issue.
Yes.
But again, your small victories, right? My apologies to anyone who watched this video and are like, Ray, that's not a young woman. So if you learn something, great. If you learn about polycystic ovary syndrome, awesome. If you're like thinking,
I didn't have to know all that.
hey man, sometimes you just learn useless information. It's your boy King Churro. Thank you for watching. Remember that you're loved, and remember to be great every day, because tomorrow is never promised. Peace out, y'all.
Every day you wake up, you got a decision to make. To go right or left, up or down, right or wrong. At the end of the day, you make the decision. Nobody forces you. So make the right decision. Make moves, set the goal. Stop making excuses, man. And if it look like a duck, walk like a duck, and sound like a duck, it's a duck. Stop guessing. Just do the right thing. You heard? You hear me? I love y'all. Stay positive. Love one another.
All right.
I'm bad at taking pictures, actually. I can take on. I'm really bad. I'm so bad at it.